Hi, welcome to another episode of Crankcase. Today it's going to be a special episode because Hyundai is the talk of the day. Let's start off by introducing what car is going to be in today's talk, and it's the Hyundai Elantra, the most selling bang for the buck sedan, the most affordable sedan in North America right now, and people are really happy with the way it is. So Hyundai decided let's make a slightly sportier version of it, and they introduced something called as the Hyundai Elantra N line, which is slightly powerful than the existing Hyundai Elantra, and it makes about 201 brake horsepower. It's pretty fast. I've driven it myself, so I know how it is. But Hyundai took a step further, and today they've released something called as the Hyundai Elantra N. So it is the most high performing Elantra that Hyundai's ever made, and it's a track monster. It's highly aggressive when it comes to its looks, and they've made some modifications that makes it very fun to drive on track. Now, in spite of having all this, it is still a practical four-door sedan. It has almost everything that the Hyundai Elantra has, and it's even more performance-wise. So what the Hyundai Elantra has is a 2-liter turbo engine, and it makes up to 280 brake horsepower. Now that's really powerful, and it churns out 392 newton meters of torque. Now all this with an 8-speed dual clutch transmission. Now all this put together with good performing suspensions or very precisely crafted aerodynamics for the car. It hits a top speed of 155 miles an hour and a 0 to 60 of 5.3 seconds. Great performance figures for the Hyundai N, and it looks brilliant as well. Now, for the first time, Hyundai has incorporated something called as an integrated drive axle, in brackets it's IDA. So this is something which is used in rally cars. So it integrates the drive shaft, the wheel hub and the bearing, and with a weight reduction of 1.7 kilograms, it makes the car lighter and stronger at the same time. It also helps in withstanding those G-forces when you take it around the corners. So that is something which is pretty good, and it helps in the performance of the car in a very major way. And it also has something called as the N sound equalizer. So it's a virtual engine sound that enables the driver to tune the way the exhaust note sounds to give him a pleasurable experience while driving. The racing experience that you actually look for in a race car. It just enhances that. Now, it has a huge infotainment system. Apart from doing the navigation and music and all that, it also has a performance analyzing system where it takes note of the way you're driving, and it allows the driver to make an analysis as to how he's been taking the car around the track with performance graphs and charts and the performance times as well. I know it's a lot of performances, but Hyundai have made this the big deal when it comes to making the Elantra N. And going to the visuals, it has beautifully designed rims, and it also has a spoiler on the back with sometimes usually spoilers are put on just to make the car look crazy, but the spoiler along with the diffuser that's been crafted into the rear of the car, it just helps with the airflow and make the car very aerodynamic. Coming to how much this costs, there's no news on that yet, but by the looks of it, I think it's going to be well priced given that it's an Elantra, and Hyundai still wants their customers to go with the N version of the car. Now, I feel it's a pretty good car. It looks very aggressive, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be really fast as well. Tell us what you feel about the car, and make sure to go to our channel, hit like, share, subscribe, and feel free to drop a comment. Hyundai's come up with something crazy. What do you think about it? Until next time, peace.